Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. This is now part 3 of my dress sew along. I will put in the description down below links to part 1 and part 2. So last week we cut all of our pieces ready to go this week. And what I'm going to do is attach all my pieces to this mannequin right here. I would rather attach it to a mannequin so I can see it all together rather than trying to make up the garment just by itself. I personally find this is a much easier way for me. It may be different for you, but I like to just kind of see how it all looks on my mannequin and just go from there. So what I'll do is I just grab pieces and I just start pinning them to her in place. I still keep the paper on because I still want to see what numbers I have here, but I just like to get everybody into place on my mannequin so I can see what's what a little bit better, and it helps to keep things a little bit more organised. Once you get your parts attached to your mannequin, it starts to come together just a little bit better. As you can see, it looks like a bodice top, whereas if you were trying to do it just on the table, it can get a little bit more confusing, but if you actually attach it to something, it looks a lot more easier and simplified. I have not been sponsored to make this video, so the next part is I'm going to overlock the seams. Now the reason why I overlock the seams is because you don't want the seams to fray on you over time. Believe me, I've been there and I've done that. You don't want to go through all the effort of making an outfit and not overlocking your seams, because you'll put it in the wash and it's going to fray on you, and it's just going to, over time, the outfit you make is just going to be a mess and you're going to have to garbage it. So please overlock your seams while you are attaching your seams together. This is what an overlocker does. It locks in all of them seams so it's not going to fray over time. The bodice part of this done. Now, this could have been a very poor fabric choice on my part because I didn't realise how many different panels there were going to be on this dress, because it does show contrasting panels on this dress, and I've obviously just used just the one tone. This would have been a great fabric if it would have just been like one piece here and one piece at the front and the sleeve at the front, but I have a few different panels. I'm going to still keep going with it because, I mean, it could just be a prototype now, and I know for next time, and I'll explain this at the end of this series, some of the errors I ran into, because we always run into errors when we are sewing. So always think of your first one as like your prototype, and then you can go from there, like if you need to make it smaller or you need to make some minor adjustments. So we're going to keep going with this because it has to be our first very one with our sewing project. So let's start with the skirts. So we need to start attaching the skirt together because this is all in panels, and our bodice is now complete. So as you can see, I've attached the sleeves right here, and I've attached the skirt to the bodice, and I've now placed pins where I am going to place all of my buttonholes. And this fabric really isn't working, but I will still continue and I'll explain later. I am now back to my regular sewing machine with my buttonhole foot attached and a buttonhole selected on my machine. When it comes to creating buttonholes, the machine will basically do everything for you. You really don't have to hold on to anything. And it'll do the whole buttonhole and it'll finish. There we go, we have all of our buttonholes in, and I have done the hole as well. Just be careful when you're actually doing your hole in your buttonhole, because I have gone all the way through the thread before and it's easy to do, so just be careful. Attaching buttons is another really easy part of the process. I like to attach mine twice. One of my favourite ways to hem a skirt is to do a rolled hem on the serger. It's really quick and easy. I have now completed my dress. It doesn't look like much on the mannequin because my mannequin is a very size small. She could do with putting some weight on. But I have tried this dress on, and believe it or not, it does actually not look too bad. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'm not going to show you in this outfit until I get my husband to take some photographs of me in it, and it's going to look 10 times better. So join me in my next video where I'm going to do like a review of some of the things that I should have done and shouldn't have done, and also I'll give you what it actually looks like on me. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.